what if the most powerful fighter pilot in the sky isn't human anymore? What if a machine with no heartbeat, no fear, no hesitation could defeat the very aircraft humans once believed were unbeatable? And what if I told you this has already happened and almost nobody noticed? Today's question isn't which country has the best jet, it's this. What happens to air superiority when the air is ruled by machines? For more than 100 years, dogfights in the sky were battles of courage, where pilots tested their skill, reflexes, and nerves at the edge of death. The fighter jet was the crown of national power. Whoever controlled the sky controlled the war. But a silent revolution has begun. A revolution that asks a terrifying question. If a drone can hunt down a jet, then what good is a pilot? Our story begins in a war-torn region, Nagorno-Karabakh. A Soviet-era fighter jet soared above the battlefield, confident in its speed and range. It had a trained pilot, years of experience, and a belief that machines below were no threat. Down on the ground, hidden, quiet, unseen, a Bayraktar TB2 combat drone waited like a predator, disguised as prey. The jet dove to attack, believing itself safe in the sky. But war has changed. Before the pilot even realized he was being hunted, the drone locked on, released the missile, and in seconds, metal, fire, and defeat fell from 30,000 feet. A weapon costing millions, destroyed by one costing thousands. A fully trained pilot defeated by a remote operator using a tablet. So let me ask again, who really owns the sky now, the pilot or the programmer? Drones are rewriting the rule book of air combat. They don't need elite training. They don't suffer G-forces. They don't get tired. They don't panic. And if they're destroyed, there's no funeral, no national mourning, just replacement parts. But the most important twist? Drones are no longer just eyes in the sky. They're hunters.
And every powerful military, the US, China, Russia, knows it. America is building loyal wingmen, drones that fly side by side with the F-35 and F-22 like robotic guard dogs. They'll take the first missile. They'll fire the risky shots. They will protect pilots, and one day, replace them. China is perfecting AI swarms, thousands of drones that move like one organism. You can shoot down one, but can you shoot down 10,000, all attacking the same target? Russia has the Su-70 Okhotnik, a stealth combat drone meant to enter battles before humans do. Commanders once said, pilots will always be necessary, but now they ask something else. Necessary for what? Imagine a future battlefield. A human pilot takes off in a $150 million fighter jet. In the distance, a dark cloud appears. Not weather, not birds, but a storm of AI drones racing toward him, each cheaper than his ejection seat. Even if he destroys 100, does he survive the 101st? That's the future militaries fear, because drones will not duel, they will overwhelm, they will swarm, they will terminate. Yet a mystery remains. In the chaos of machine warfare, where does human skill still matter? Pilots can improvise, pilots can adapt, pilots can create the unexpected. But even that advantage is fading because AI learning is accelerating. A drone can simulate 1,000,000 battles while a pilot sleeps. So here is the most important question of all. If drones become better at making decisions than humans, who will make the moral decisions? Who will be responsible when machines choose who lives and who dies? The drone that hunted a fighter jet and won wasn't just a victory. It was a signal, a warning. The age of humans ruling the sky is ending. The age of autonomous aerial predators is already here. The next air war won't start with a pilot strapping into a cockpit. It will start with a silent takeoff from a runway nobody noticed, controlled by someone miles away, or by no one at all. So I leave you with the final and most chilling question. When machines become the masters of the sky, will humans still make the decisions, or will we only watch from the ground?